today.
The new era of Carolina football begins. The Panthers and Falcons underway to begin 2023. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Ritter back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 7 yards there and a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Now Young going to move him around. Young on 1st down. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. All right, 1st down. Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. So, week 1 is upon us. Frank Reich making his debut as Panthers head coach. He's tapped Bryce Young to get the nod here on opening day. And I think nowadays, Charles, if you're the #1 overall pick, the expectation is that you're going to be running. Oh, no! The first throw of his career is intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And the catch made by Hilton. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On play action, here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Algier. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. It's Young off play action. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its weakness.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw it here. Ritter throws right back to London, complete again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ritter from the gun. And this one complete to Smith. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 4. Ritter. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. To the air again, it's Ritter. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Ritter to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. T.Y. Hilton as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive. Oh, Young loses it. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care...
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Young. His throw incomplete. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together. Touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. On third down, they turn to Sanders, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Well, on this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Young off the play fake. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. A fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ridder will set up to throw it. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. So on 4th down, Ridder heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
On play action, Young. And that is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, look at the 2023 draft class for the Panthers, and we wondered for over a month what Carolina's strategy was trading up to select 1st overall. But we got our answer as they got Bryce Young, now the future for Carolina.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that they drafted Bryce Young because they figured he could handle the spotlight and being the face of the team. And they also made some great offseason moves at receiver. But added one more guy in the draft, Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss, for Young to throw to as a...
Oh, Young loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk...
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2nd down and 8. Working from the gun, Ritter. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They go play action. Young. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Young. High throw, but he makes the catch. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The play fake, now Young. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A first down throw for Young. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw on second down is Young. On the move to his left. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Young steps away. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
On second, here's Algier. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Robinson up the middle. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On second down, a run with Patterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they will take a knee here. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, Is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. One last shot for Young. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent